I'm on Kalayaan Avenue, right at the Century City Mall entrance. You can kind of look up the street there and see a number of the hotels like the City Garden, Grand, and the St. Giles Hotel. I'm going to walk up Kalayaan a couple of blocks and show you what's on the other side of P.Burgos. At the corner of Makati Avenue and Kalayaan Avenue is where you'll find the City Garden Grand Hotel and the IM Hotel, where the Antidote jellyfish is on the roof. And we're heading straight up from there. Walking up from Makati Avenue towards P.Burgos Street, there's the Hilltop Mart, and behind me a billiards bar, which is pretty good. They're open 24 hours. So just a block up from Burgos off of Kalayaan Avenue, you can see the yellow gates there behind me. It's this side street. There's a number of spots, restaurants, eateries, even popular Z Hostel, which is on the street. Check out some of that stuff later tonight, but we'll do a flyby now, see if we can get a chance to see what it looks like in the daylight. Smokeyard, wild coffee, and which is maybe a Filipino pub and deli, and that's right next to Z Hostel. Behind me is the Z Hostel here at Poblacion Makati. It's a super popular place with all kinds of locals as well as international travelers. There is a roof deck bar, which has great view, even though it's only, I don't know, 5 or 6 stories up. So definitely a popular spot in Poblacion. And then right next to Z Hostel, Puravida, which I kind of thought was the reggae bar. Maybe that's not here anymore. And across from that, another cafe eatery with a happy hour stay. I've never been in there. Puravida is the Reggae Lounge, although they're calling it a Costa Rican Reggae Lounge, which is a, I don't know, bit of an interesting twist on the old reggae. You would expect Costa Rica to be a little more salsa, so who knows. This is a tiny little eatery, Yalla Yalla, Lebanese food. I've actually been in here once. They did some pretty good falafel hummus. I think they also do a, oh boy, shawarma. Now, I don't eat sushi in the Philippines. I don't know, I've just been reading some bad stuff about it in the press over the last year. And I don't quite honestly even know if Sushi Bella is a sushi restaurant. But it's here. General Luna leads down to Makati Avenue, kind of where Hummus Elijah is. And this Don Pedro heads back up the street towards Z Hostel and Kalayaan Avenue, and beyond that, P.Burgos. So I'm heading back to cross over Kalayaan Avenue, and when I came in, there was a kid that I ducked, and he's going to hit me up on the way out. So that's one reason why I always carry Skyflakes with me. I don't want to give these kids money. You don't want to give a beggar money, man. You just make them a better beggar. You know what I'm saying? So let's check this out. See, he just puts his hand out as soon as he sees me.
Hello, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Ooh, getting lucky. Crossing Kalayaan Avenue without fear of being run down like a dog. Not a lot of traffic today. There's a break in the fence here. There it is. All right. So one block over is P.Burgos. I think this one's Durban, and it's on the corner of the INC church. But this is where the H&J bar and one of my favorite restaurants, the Mexican restaurant called El Chupacabra. And there's another cool restaurant here too. I was in there once. I don't know what I did with the video, but they're closed up right now. They're back in this little Tambay alley. So when you cross over Kalayaan onto the street where H&J and El Chupacabra are, it's actually Felipe Street. And at the bottom of Felipe Street, there is the Handlebar Bar and Grill, which I'm led to believe is like a motorcycle bar for expats. Another block down from Felipe is a corner coffee shop, Commune, and across from that is the Alchemy Bar. It's super popular. It's kind of a cool place. They do live music, and they have upstairs and downstairs. Seating sort of like a deck. Alchemy's all lit up tonight. P.Burgos. You can see the filling station sort of in the background. Alright, so I just crossed P.Burgos here where the filling station's at, and I was hit up 3 times within what, like 70 feet by Viagra/Cialis salesmen. Street Viagra, one of the big perks, I guess, for getting yourself busted. Buying anything on the street here in Burgos, I wouldn't recommend it. But I'm heading down another little street here that bisects Burgos, and it also bisects or crosses Makati Avenue and leads down to where the Trump Tower was. The cool thing about this street is that there is a restaurant called Torre Madre, which is one of the better Mexican restaurants here in Poblacion. You know, people always talk about P.Burgos not being safe, but take a look behind me. You got like SWAT dudes there. They are like heavy-duty cops, and they don't take any S from anybody. So they're all over the place. No worries here. I've been in that coffee shop before. It's a Persian coffee shop. It's pretty good, man. It's some really high-end, super strong coffee, as well as a lot of types of Middle Eastern food. I liked it the one time I was in there. It looks like they've redone it a little bit. And then right down from here is a Persian restaurant I've been wanting to check out too. It was closed a couple of months ago, but it looks like it's been reopened. So you got to watch your step here. I mean, that's just cruising for a bruising, man. Here on Makati Avenue, right where Burgos Street starts, across the way is a place called Hussein's, it's a Persian joint. We're gonna go there for dinner tonight. Check it out. Girls still eat. Ridiculous. Top of Burgos is that ridiculous ringside bar where they do the midget boxing. You make a right there, it takes you down Kalayaan Avenue. Here on the corner of Kalayaan and P.Burgos is the mixed nuts bar, which sort of also doubles as the ringside bar. And as you can see behind me, it is well, take a look. All right, so at the corner here, Kalayaan and P.Burgos, head up this way, and it's a block or two to the cutover for the rest of those restaurants and bars. You can't really see it. It's down Pedro Street, which is really just one block up from Burgos on Kalayaan, next to the mini stop. I like that the happy hour here at the Wild Poppy is from 2 to 7 p.m. And then just a couple of doors over is the Z Hostel. And there's the deck on top of the Z Hostel. Across from the Z Hostel, this spot behind me, I think it's a brewery, like a brew house. They make custom craft beers, the meeting point. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more. It's Manila, baby.